As you can see, this is a heavy soil back area. This is where the dumpsters are laid out at. My power wash guys already know the type of time and energy this thing typically takes getting something like this up. Hot water, elbow grease, sodium hypochlorite, degreaser, done. Alright, what I'm doing is coming down this backside, shooting this with a little SH again. Just getting this bad boy going, getting it prepped up. Alright, as you guys can see, we've already applied the degreaser. This is a heavy traffic area. This is soil, this is grease, this is oil. We're gonna let it sit about 15 minutes. And we get ready to do our power washing. Now, we did not have to put the degreaser on this end, so what I did was I had my guy go in and clean this already. All right, this just hadn't been rinsed down. Y'all power wash guys, it still look dirty right there. What do you mean? It's dirty right there. We hadn't rinsed it down yet, so y'all bear with me. It's raining out here today too. So like I said, we just went ahead and put the degreaser on this heavy traffic area. The same thing what we're gonna do on back. So, and now I wanna show y'all a little something. What we're gonna do is we're gonna add light pressure. All right, we're gonna add very light pressure with this, and we just gonna see how it works. All right, and I'm not on this video trying to sell y'all nothing. I'm just trying to help school some people to where it is a better option. You don't have to be in these areas, these restaurants all day long. You can get in, get out, make your money, and you can go. Let's take a look at this. We're just gonna lay it down. We're gonna let it set. Same routine. As you can see, look what it's starting to do. That's with my boot, fellas, look. This is with my boot. It's starting to take a little bit away from it. You see that? Look, whoa, that's with the sprayer. So I tell a lot of guys, man, when it comes down to it, you got the right chemical, you can really make these jobs work. If you guys been doing any type of restaurants and things like that, you know how hard this grease and foot traffic is to get up. I mean, it's no kidding that. And like I say, look, that was just my foot and just the pressure from a pump sprayer. Look, come on, man. I just turned 37, so what you were dealing with is I'm at the kind of like a fork in the road at that time. Like I've been doing this for, I think at least about 3 or 4 years now, full time, and the store opened up last year, my store did. But basically what I'm saying is that I came to Fork and Road, I had about 11 years in the system. And over them next few years, if I was getting close to 15, of course, it wouldn't make any sense to leave if I'm a few years off from retirement, all right? After my 25, so I told my wife, I say, look, you know, business going good. I believe it's something that we can do. We can pursue. The money's coming in. It's time to do it. And you know, you always have those different type of, you know, that skepticism in your mind. Hey, is it gonna work? Is this not gonna work? Wonder what's this? And because you know, it ain't nothing like a solid paycheck every 2 weeks. Even though the money was coming in and almost doubling, tripling what I made on the job, and I, like I say, we was getting paid some pretty good money. But it just got to the point where I had to make that decision. And because of course you think about insurances and everything else that's involved in it, man. But I was talking with one of my business mentors. Now this guy here, he owns a real big t-shirt company. I'm talking about a couple million to the good. And he just basically told me, man, look, you know, you making the money you making, pay for your insurance. That's a myth that a lot of people don't realize. It's like, look, man, you can do everything they provide for you at your job. You can do everything they provide for you at your job, but it just takes discipline. A lot of people don't have the self-discipline to put back money for their retirement. They don't have money. They don't have the thought to go ahead and, hey, you know what? We need to have this amount for insurance every month. We need to have this. We need to have that. That stuff comes with planning. So yeah, you're taking a big risk on yourself, all right? Taking a big risk on yourself, but at the end of the day, would you rather not do what you enjoy doing? Like, to be honest with you, I had some good people I work with, but I don't miss my job. You know what I mean? And all I did was came in pretty much and sat down we worked 12-hour shifts, so 10 hours out the day, I pretty much sitting down, looking at computers, monitoring those, and then I had to go to patrol the plant and make sure everything was situated with equipment, all our SCADA systems and things like that. So basically what I'm saying is that, like, the choice is really up to you and what you're gonna make out of this stuff, all right? The choice is up to you. So I kind of made that decision. That's what we were gonna do. And fast forward some years later, it's one of the best decisions I made because it was able to me to give that freedom that I needed. I have kids, of course, man. So, you know, my little girls get the chance to see what daddy doing, growing a business. They love being at the store, man. They get my tools, they do all this other stuff, they play around. So basically what I'm saying is it was a great decision by us. And you know, I make these videos to kind of encourage my fellow power washers, man. We got to keep pushing on in this thing, man. You think about where we was last year in the middle of coronavirus. You know, a lot of guys that were doing it full time, they pretty much shut us down, which we were doing sanitizing at the time, so we were still working. But long story short is that, hey, a lot of guys was able to get some chance of thinking, to think about what they're gonna do their next move and stuff like that. And I see a lot of my brothers and sisters actually out here, man. Big salute to the power wash women doing it as well. They capitalizing on all that planning and things that were being done in the middle of coronavirus, all right? So man, I'm just encouraged, man. And like I say, that's why I do the videos. Encouraged to keep pushing on. You can pull the money out of it, what you want to pull out of it, and you can do what you want to do. It's just more about a mentality thing. A lot of people ain't got the right mentality. If they see it as a side hustle. I never saw it as a side hustle, even though I was doing it as a side hustle. Because I know if I was able to put my all into it, it was going to grow and it was going to be able to expand. You get what I'm saying? So that's what we're dealing with, man. So that's pretty much the essence of these videos. I know I don't oftentimes get into all the other, some guys call it fluff and this and that. But that's pretty much what the essence of these videos come from. We want to go ahead and share what we know. Any way we can help, feel free to go ahead and let me know. Like I say, we down here at this Olive Garden. We get this bad boy taken care of, marked on this end right here. I don't even have to mention to him. You know, this little stuff right here, I came to jobs where a lot of people say, well, that's part of the city property. That's technically not there. You know, if you out here, man, do the stuff you know to do. I literally had a guy before that was working with us and telling me, man, that's really technically that's part of the city property, so we shouldn't have to do it. But okay, well, how's it gonna look to the restaurant? It's gonna take you about a minute longer to do it. Let's just get it done, man. We're trying to clean this thing up, and we want to build a good business relationship with them. That's what it's about. It's not about, well, if I can cut a corner for 5 minutes, I can get off 5 minutes earlier. Nah, man. Got to take pride in what we do. I'm glad he's not like that. All right. So like I say, man, y'all just stay tuned for more on this video. I appreciate you watching.